in the Sefer Maamar Melukot, it's Kuf Lamed Vav, in the middle of the page. Okay, the last thing the Rebbe is explaining, that the Ma'or, which is revealed through Kosis of Nishbar V'Nitke, is even greater than the Kosis of which is Mitzgala through Mesiras Nefesh. So he explains, because that Gil by Matan Torah, he says, was a Gilim Omayla. Okay? They saw Elokus, there was a revelation of Elokus, and because of that, that stimulated the body. But the bottom line is, there was a Gilim Omayla that caused the Nefesh to have that connection to Hashem. But it didn't come from within. It wasn't their own thing. So therefore, it's the Etzem revealing, but it's not changing. It's like light shining. Yeah, as long as the light is shining, there's no darkness. But the second the light is gone, so there's darkness. So in other words, the light didn't transform. So it's saying that level of Mesiras Nefesh didn't transform the Keiches HaGaluyin, revealed intellect and emotions and thought, speech, and action to Mesiras Nefesh. It was a revelation from above. And therefore, when the same people came to countries where it's freedom, we don't see that same level of Mesiras Nefesh. He says, okay, we'll start there. This that those Eden in Russia, stood with Mesiras Nefesh for so many years, because it was revealed within them the essence of the neshama, which is higher than the Keiches HaGaluyim. And therefore, it was a revelation of above. So, like we said, the light was revealed, so therefore everything was light. The Keiches HaGaluyim had Mesiras Nefesh. The revealed powers have Mesiras Nefesh. And he says, this, that the essence of the neshama is the essence even of the revealed powers. It's because, he's going to explain this in a second, is their essence, and because it's their essence, nothing to do with the revealed powers. Okay, the Rebbe is going to explain this in a second. He says like this: the essence of the neshama which is revealed is essence. If it's essence, it's not revealed powers. So therefore it didn't change it. But when the nishbar v'nitke, then this influences, impacts even the revealed powers. This that they feel in galus is shigama keiches ha'galuyim shalei, that even the powers themselves become one with the etzem. The Rebbe is going to explain this not like this. Yishleimar says like this: etzem neshama, the essence of the neshama, and sir the keiches, and the form of the powers, two separate inyanim. Meaning like this: the essence is not revelation. The essence by nature is limited, that its essence. Like we learned Friday, infinite is limited, that it's infinite. It's not finite. So when you have the essence of the neshama by itself, the essence of the neshama by itself is limited, that its essence, and therefore it's not the revealed powers. Because if it would be revealed powers, then it's not the essence. Because even the essence of the neshama is mugderes begeder, is also limited. What is the limitation of the essence? That it's not the revealed powers. It's the essence. It's above the revealed powers. So if so, that level of essence is still limited. Just like infinite in itself is still limited, that it's not finite. But the essence of the neshama, the way it's rooted, not by itself, the way the essence is rooted in the essence of Hashem, pshita neshama, the essence of the neshama, and the keiches there are kulachad. It's all one. Not like we explained, we didn't learn this Friday, but we explained it. Meaning as follows: the real level of Elokus is he's not finite, he's not infinite, he's not limited, he's not spiritual, he's not physical, he's not whatever, any of these things, not miracles, not nature. The essence of Hashem is higher than infinite, higher than finite, and it's higher than spiritual, higher than physical. And therefore, in that level of Elokus, infinite and finite are all equal. Unlimited and limited are all equal. Light and dark are equal. Spiritual and physical are all equal. In that essential level, because Elokus cannot be limited in any way whatsoever. You can't say God is infinite or God is spiritual. If you say Hashem is infinite and Hashem is spiritual, you are limiting him. So therefore, in the real essence of Hashem, there is no limitation of spiritual, physical, infinite, finite. It's above everything. There is a level of the neshama, because it's chelak alakah mimal, it's a mamish part of Hashem. There is a level of the neshama that's rooted in that level of godliness. And therefore, that level of the neshama, essence and revelation is all the same. That level is revealed, that Rebbe explains, through Nishper v'Nitke and Golus. Mesiras Nefesh reveals the essence of the neshama, but the level of the neshama, that's essence and not revealed. But the essence, impact, like we said, light is so shining that there is no darkness. But that's not that the darkness became light. The darkness stays darkness. It so happens it's a powerful light that pushes away darkness. Take away the light, then you're back to darkness. That's what the Rebbe explains in Maamar, Tefillah, Mashadar Maamar. The Rebbe explains that that level was in the times of Shlomo HaMelech. In Shlomo HaMelech it says, everybody heard of Shlomo HaMelech, even the Queen of Sheba from the most distant place in the world, they all came to Shlomo HaMelech. It was very great, but over there the issue was, there was, so to speak, the first base of Mikdash was a Gilui of Elokus that impacted the whole world. There wasn't a dark place of darkness in the world. That's very good. But in essence, the darkness was not transformed to light. It was just pushed away. Mesiras Nefesh is the essence of the neshama, impacts the revealed powers. That even the revealed powers have Mesiras Nefesh. But it's not that the powers were transformed to become one with the Nefesh. It was this powerful Gilui of the Nefesh, unbelievable or that the revealed powers became Mesiras Nefesh, became Ma'or. But it's not the same level of Ma'or when the revealed powers actually becomes transformed. How can it become transformed? If it's essence, how could it be powers? If it's light, if it's dark, how could it become light? The answer is because that level of the neshama is rooted in the essence of Hashem, which is above light and dark, finite, infinite, spiritual, physical, miracle, nature. That level of Elokus is above everything. And when that level of Elokus is revealed, there's really no difference between essence and revealed powers. They're all the same. That is only revealed through Nishper v'Nitke. It's the level of essence, the way it's rooted, in higher than essence. What? What? Why do you have to understand it?
I know Hashem can do it, but how can something be limited and unlimited at the same time? I don't understand that.
You don't understand it. You do a mitzvah once in a while?
Once in a while.
Okay. What happens when you do a mitzvah?
I connect to the essence of Hashem.
Now, how could that be? You understand how?
No.
We are this finite human being, right? Finite human being, that who knows what we do the rest of the day, right? Yet, you do a mitzvah. At that moment, the Alter Rebbe says in Perek Chafei of Tanya, it's nitchi le'elam void, it's eternal. Because you're connecting to Hashem higher than time and place. So it's not limited anymore in time and place. Once you connect to Hashem, you're permanently connected because there's no time and place there. Right? Okay. How can that be? You understand that?
Of course not. I don't understand.
Okay, so, but does that change the fact?
No, it doesn't.
So you're asking me a question, why does Hashem do it if we don't understand it? Duh.
I said, how can we connect to it if we don't understand?
How do you connect to Hashem by doing a mitzvah? You just do it. Just do it. When a Jew works on himself, meditating, realization, that we are in a deep, deep golus. Like the Rebbe said before, it could be archava, begashmis, beruchnius. You could be spiritually wealthy, physical wealthy, but we're still in golus. That is a meditation that's feasible for a person to understand. And because we're getting closer to Mashiach and the world's darker, Hashem makes it easier to understand. Look at what's going on in the world today. It's easier to understand how the world is in Golus more than it was 30 years ago. Right? Look what just happened. France took, the government now, France is totally Muslim. England is totally Muslim now. Yeah? That didn't exist 30 years ago. So a Jew doesn't have to meditate for 80 years to meditate, wow, what's going on in the world? We're in a deep, deep golus. Hashem make it easier for us.
The God we see.
What?
We see the God.
Okay, so therefore Hashem made it easier.
Right.
25, 30 years ago when people had good gashmis, good ruchnis, you didn't see it so much. Now it's closer to Mashiach, Hashem makes it easier to see. So this meditation of Nishbar v'Nitke from the fact that we're in Golos is not a meditation that's impossible to accomplish.
No, the meditation is possible. Connecting to Hashem through this meditation, which is limited and unlimited at the same time, that concept is...
Just do another mitzvah, that's what happens. Okay, the B'chinas Maamar the Neshama, he says, the level of Maamar the Neshama that's revealed of the Yindei Mesiras Nefesh, that's the Etzem and Neshama, the way it's limited, that it's essence and not the revealed powers. But B'chinas Maamar Shed Neshama, Shem is Galas in the causes. But this level of Maamar that reveals through the level of causes, from the mere fact that we're in Golos, is Gili, Etzem, and Neshama, is the essence of the Neshama, not the way its essence compared to revealed, but the way it is in the essence of Hashem, which is above both. In other words, let's understand it from a outside perspective, basically. What's happening is like this. Yet, Moshe Rabbeinu accomplished Matan Torah. Martre accomplished Mesiras Nefesh of then you had the Gzeira of Mesiras Nefesh in Russia. There was all in the 6 generations until the Rebbe. The Rebbe's generation, our generation, what is the Rebbe revealing in our generation? The causes of being in Golos. What the Rebbe's whole thing about Mashiach. That a Jew should realize they're in Golos. Right? And we need Mashiach. The Rebbe made the word Mashiach a household word. Even by Goyim. Because the Rebbe's inyan was to reveal this level of essence of the Neshama. Every Rebbe has to reveal their generation. What does Moshe Rabbeinu do? Moshe Rabbeinu feeds Amunah. Right? So you're feeding Amunah Moshe Rabbeinu, you're feeding Amunah Mordechai. You're feeding Amunah of the previous Rebbe, of the Friedrich Rebbe. And now you have Amunah, feeding Amunah of our Rebbe, which is the deepest level of the essence of the Neshama to be revealed. And by the way, that is the concept of Mashiach. Dira betachtoina means the essence of Hashem is down here. That was the Rebbe's Avodah.
Which essence?
The essence which is so high that the essence and the revealed powers are all the same. You can connect this with what it says in the Maamar, and Yud Aleph. Okay, you can connect this with what it says in the Maamar, Tetzaveh b'nei Yisrael. It says you bind the Yidden and they should bring the oil to you, yeah? After Moshe Rabbeinu commands and binds the Yidden, then remember, the Rebbe was explaining at the beginning of the Maamar, the pasuk says, Tetzaveh b'nei Yisrael, so at the beginning of the Maamar, the Rebbe asked the question, why do they have to bring the oil to Moshe if Aaron was kindling the menorah? They should have brought it to Aaron. So the Rebbe explained earlier, and now he's going into it more, that v'yichcho elecha means, through this that Moshe Rabbeinu binds the Yidden to Hashem, v'yichcho elecha, Moshe Rabbeinu becomes elevated. In other words, when Moshe Rabbeinu binds the Yidden to Hashem, and he reveals this level of kosis, of nishpa v'nitka, so then that causes an elevation even in the level of Moshe Rabbeinu. To give a simple gashmistic analogy, the Gemara says, I learned a lot from my teachers, I learned more from my friends, and I learned the most from my students. Yeah? Why? Because when you teach students, they ask questions, and you have to, just to explain it, you have to understand it deeper than if you would be learning by yourself. So l'chayr, it doesn't make sense. The teacher is teaching the student. And then what happens is that I learned the most from my students, the student is making the teacher smarter. L'chayr is the student, how can I make the teacher smarter? It's the same thing, Moshe Rabbeinu, by binding the Yidden to Hashem Tetzaveh, through the level of ultimate kosis of Nishpa v'Nitka and Golus, so it's actually happening as V'yichcho elecha Moshe Rabbeinu becomes greater. How? She'Yisrael ha'idei aveidos, the Yidden through their aveidah, you see, for Giliyah Madregas Moshe Rabbeinu becomes greater. What does this mean in aveidah? He says like this. What does it mean? How does Moshe Rabbeinu bind the Yidden to Hashem? That he feeds them emunah, meaning not only as far as the revealed parts of the neshama, the intellect, the emotions, but it should be gami etzem and neshama, even from the essence of the soul. Not like you said, the second level. Not because the Yidden see Elukus, because the Yidden are Elukus. The ata mashma makes him Tetzaveh. That Moshe Rabbeinu connects the Yidden to Hashem, ki mitzad etzem neshama. In the essence of the neshama, kol Yisrael im chad, they're all one. And now the Rebbe is going to say, the Rebbe is going to say soon, this is even deeper than the Rebbe says in Tanya, that in Parak Lamed Beis, that how do you come to Avos Yisrael? Because you make the neshama primary, the body secondary, right? They're my neshama, your neshama, all the same neshama. So Avos Yisrael is, when you look at the neshama, then me and you are the same. So of course I have to love you, just like I love myself. Like Chassidus explains, V'ahavta l'reacha kamecha doesn't only mean love your fellow as yourself. V'ahavta l'reacha kamecha, because he is you. He is you. Yeah. But over there, mitzad the body, they're separate. This level, that Rebbe is going to explain soon, this level is that even mitzad the guf, they're one. It's a much deeper, the Rebbe is going to say, this is much deeper than the level of Avos Yisrael that Rebbe writes in Tanya. The Rebbe writes in Tanya. Sounds like this. Vayideu avodah Yisrael. After, through the avodah Vin, after Moshe Rabbeinu revealed within them the etzem and neshama, shegam koyach hagaluyim shaloi, even the revealed powers, yil masidim etzem and neshama should be one with the essence of the neshama. Ayidei zeh nasa yisr ve'isava b'chinas etzem and neshama. This becomes an addition in the essence of the neshama, which is revealed through Moshe. Because through the Yaved of Yidden, after Moshe Rabbeinu reveals this essence in the Yidden, they reveal that level of essence that's rooted in the essence of Hashem, where essence and revelation are the same thing. So Moshe Rabbeinu becomes greater through this. And he says, Lord, okay, we'll leave it here. Finish this tomorrow, mitzvah.